Hi there. Are you someone who is interested in having more energy and feeling younger next year than you do this year? My name is Amy Hagerup and I am the Vitamin Shepherd. I want to tell you my Shaklee Effect story because I also want to have more energy and feel younger next year than I do this year. What happened to me was I heard a story from a friend who has allergies and asthma all his life, dark circles under his eyes, not feeling well, lots of prescriptions. He went to a new doctor, and the doctor said he could get well naturally. He said, I would like to try that, and so the doctor took out his prescription pad and wrote on his prescription pad names of Shaklee vitamins. He said, I don't sell Shaklee, but Shaklee is the best out there. And he proceeded to write down what he wanted my friend to take. Over the course of a year, he was able to stop every single prescription as his body got healthier. So I decided to try two of Shaklee's key products, Energizing Soy Protein and the Vital E, which is our multivitamin, multimineral. In just a few days, I felt more energy, less snacky, less joint pains. I felt more even keel. And I realized before I started Shaklee, I was just tired and achy, and I was always noticing my friends and peers who were getting sick with serious diseases and even dying. So I really wanted to start improving my health the natural way, just like my friend's doctor told him. Then I shared it with my mom and a friend who has fibromyalgia because I was so excited about how well it was working. They both wanted to try it, and that's how I got started building this as a business. But let's get back to you. Let's talk about health. It's been said that we spend the first half of our life working to gain wealth, and we spend the last half of our life spending our wealth to regain our health. And you know what? We don't know what's happening inside of our bodies. These different pictures depict a healthy brain and a brain diseased with Alzheimer's, a healthy pair of lungs and diseased lungs, a healthy liver and diseased liver, and a healthy bone magnified to the same degree as a bone with osteoporosis. You can see here how easily it would be to shatter a bone like that. Our cells are constantly being attacked and compromised. They should replicate so that they're the exact same as they started. But what happens is that an electron is lost and then it's looking for its pair, and that's called a free radical, and that's what compromises cells. In fact, in the book Never Be Sick Again by Raymond Francis, his premise is there's only one disease, and that's malfunctioning cells. There's two causes of that one disease, and that's lack of nutrients and toxins. That is what Shaklee is all about. So what's happened since 1999? We've had a huge increase in heart disease and cancer and type 2 diabetes, and we've had a decline in nutrient content of food. It used to be 100 years ago that our food was hormone-free and antibiotic-free and just dense with nutrients. But now we deal with growth hormones and antibiotics and pesticides and herbicides and mercury, PCB, and dioxin. Some people will say to me they like to get all their nutrients from food, and I think that's really good. Buy organic as much as you can. But even when you buy organic, you can see that there's been an 80-year decline in mineral content of food. This is an example from an apple, a medium apple. You can see how calcium in an apple has declined 48%, phosphorus 84%, iron 96%. So it's not always possible to get the nutrients from your food. Our health is our most valuable asset. It used to be in the 1900s that we died from infectious diseases, things that we caught from each other, like pneumonia and tuberculosis. But today, the 4 leading causes of death are degenerative diseases, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and stroke. It's decaying from within. We have to realize that symptoms appear before the disease. So when you look at this picture of an iceberg and we start having symptoms, that's the top outside of the water. It's been going on for a long time underneath. Your cells have been replicating with disease in them. And that's why it's very important for us to be giving our cells the nutrients they need so that we can be arresting the growth of disease. Rebuilding your health starts with healthy diet, exercise, and smart supplementation. In fact, a quote from Dr. Chandra, "For every dollar spent on nutritional supplements, you will save 28% on healthcare costs." Now, there are 3 types of supplements. This is very necessary for you to understand. There's a synthetic drugstore type. This is like a fake lemon that you would just have in a vegetable arrangement. These vitamins are man-made in a test tube. There are no enzymes. They've got side effects and short-term stimulants. Then there's natural extracts. These are ones like, well, you think of a lemon that is in a lemon juice that's been extracted for you. There's a little bit more goodness in that. This is like health food store variety vitamins. It does use chemical or heat extractions that's going to destroy some of the enzymes. And natural may only mean 15%. Also, you can get imbalances like mega doses of cheap vitamins, but then skipping on biotin, the ones that are more expensive, and questionable absorption, bioavailability. And then the 3rd type are natural, unaltered, whole food vitamins. These are like Shaklee vitamins. They're strong enzymatic action, low heat, no pressure. They're the highest quality raw materials, even containing phytonutrients and proven bioavailability to feed and improve the cell's health. Shaklee is built on trust. Dr. Shaklee, our founder, was a chiropractor, and he was one of the first scientists to take plants and dissect them and find the vitamins and minerals in them. And he made one of the first multivitamin multiminerals called Vitalized Minerals. Roger Barnett is our CEO now, and he's our visionary. He's very much interested in seeing more people get healthier and more people get wealthier, because Shaklee is also a business opportunity. Whichever one you're interested in, or if you're interested in both, Shaklee has a great plan for you. Shaklee has high-quality laboratories, high standards, and many scientists working on these products. In fact, Shaklee is committed to the efficacy of these products. To date, Shaklee products have been published in 125 scientific publications and presentations. The Shaklee difference is always safe, always works, and always green. We believe that nature holds the answers to a long and healthy life. That's why we take extraordinary measures to bring you truly life-enhancing products and to guarantee the quality, safety, and performance of every one of them. Always safe. For instance, in 1998, the global supply of Panax ginseng was contaminated with quintozine, but to our knowledge, we were the only company that stopped selling it until clean raw materials could be harvested. And another story from a shipment of raw safflower where it was sent out for extraction, and when it came back in and was retested, it was full of lead. The quality assurance team was able to go to the extractor and work with them to identify the source of the lead contamination and to correct it. Shaklee performs 100,000 quality tests a year to ensure purity and potency, and it conducts 350 tests on every botanical ingredient for harmful contaminants. You know what? According to the Center of Disease Control, our homes are dangerous places. More than 90% of poison exposures occur in the home. Shaklee believes that your home should be the safest place in the world, and that's why we offer you non-toxic cleaning products for all your cleaning needs. Secondly, always works. Did you know that of the 7 Time Life's 25 greatest adventures were powered by Shaklee? And here's some other examples of things that have been powered by Shaklee because Shaklee works, including the Daedalus Project, the human-powered flight across the Aegean Sea. And here's astronaut Mark Kelly going up into space with his Vitalizer. Olympians use Shaklee. There are many people that have to depend on supplements that really work. Always green. Shaklee leads the environmental movement by example. Shaklee was selected by Jacques Cousteau for his project. It was selected by Biosphere 2. It was used in the Arctic Ocean exploration. It's the first climate-neutral certified company. Isn't that wonderful? Always safe, always works, and always green. Let me tell you about the landmark study. You see, Roger Barnett, our CEO, purchased Shaklee back in 2004, and he went around to visit distributors all over the U.S. to meet them. He found that many people would talk to him afterwards, and he thought they would ask questions about, is the CARB program coming back? How are you going to increase our compensation? Things like that. But instead, people were saying to him things like, you have to tell people this helped my arthritis. You have to tell people this helped me recover after surgery. You have to tell people that this helped my diabetes. And it was all health things. And he said, well, you can't just tell people. You have to prove it. So he went to the University of California at Berkeley, where they do an ongoing vitamin study. And they have a control group of people who take vitamins and another control group of people who do not take vitamins. He asked them to add in a third control group, people who took Shaklee vitamins for 20 years or longer, and not just a multi, but several vitamins. They agreed to do that. However, they said, whatever we discover, we will publish. Well, Shaklee wasn't worried about that. You can look at the results of the study online at landmarkstudy.com, but here's a sample of some of the results that came about. You can see instance of disease, heart attack 4.4%, people who had no supplements, other brands 6.6%. They were more than people who were on no supplements. And Shaklee was 2.5%, a 43% less chance of a heart attack. And you can read for yourself other of the statistics here. But it was amazing. The Shaklee group did so much better than the other group. And you look at these results, then think of, which column do you want to be in 5 years from now? It is true that what you are doing right now will affect your health in the future. Another study from the U.S. Berkeley School of Public Health regarding prescriptions, they learned that the average American under age 65 has 12.2 prescriptions written per year, and the average American over 65 has 19 prescriptions written per year. A Shaklee user of more than 20 years, whose average age was 63, had only 0.6 prescriptions written per year. It is so true. When you take these good vitamins, you are building up your health at the cellular level. And it was proof that you can feel younger for the rest of your life. So Shaklee took the control group and had them list what different types of vitamins they were taking. And they're the things that you would think of, like a multi, a probiotic, a fish oil, and all these different things that we need for our health. And Shaklee took these supplements and put them together in one packet. And so you're going to have 6 vitamins in Vitalizer. It shows you all the different things that Vitalizer helps with in your brain, your heart, your bone, your vision. There's 12 exclusive patents on it and 12 studies to prove it works. And the delivery system is very powerful too. You can see here that the multivitamin, multimineral is water-based, so it dissolves in the stomach. This is your Corrado E omegas, your fish oils, your E and your carotenoids. Oil soluble, they dissolve in your intestines. Your extra B and C, gel diffusion, so you get it all day long, for 12 hours. And your Optiflora probiotic, a tiny little pearl, will release in your small intestines. This is what it looks like here, but 6 vitamins all together, a daily packet for you, packaged together so that you can just take it with you when you're on the go and get the vitamins that you need. One of my clients says, since I've started taking Vitalizer, I have so much more energy and I've had no B12 deficiency, arrhythmia, tingling, or bruising. My husband ran out of his Vitalizer and was having a hard time getting through his workday. He said to me, hey, when is the Vitalizer getting here? Great testimony. All of these fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, eggs, all of the nutrients that are in these are in one Vitalizer strip. Dr. Jason Reed in Minnesota started taking Vitalizer. One of his patients introduced him to it, and you can read his letter here. This is not his picture, by the way, but he said we can use his letter to share with other people. And he said, after only 2 days of taking Vitalizer, I began to notice remarkable differences. It was only then that I paid attention to the flyer. As I read the claims of improved energy, libido, well-being, focus, sleep, I felt like the pamphlet had well been written just for me. Even my irritable bowel symptoms have disappeared, and that's been years. Isn't that great? I love testimonies like that. And bonus, being from a doctor. Here's a testimony from Brandy of warts gone on her son when she used the Optiflora probiotic. That's the first flagship product, is the Vitalizer. The second one is protein. And this is so important for us to have protein in our diet because we need a balance of 19 minerals and vitamins plus a perfect protein in order to replicate cells in a healthy way. This is biologically complete, all 9 amino acids, and it absorbs in 15 minutes. Look at all the benefits here. Fights aging and cancer, boosts energy, builds immunity, balances blood sugar, and all these things here that you can read. We do have a soy formula and we have a non-soy formula, but I want you to realize that our soy is non-GMO. It's the soy that's good for you. Some soy proteins are alcohol processed, which not only removes the beneficial isoflavones, but also creates a cross-contamination with the chemicals used to process it. But Shaklee protein is water washed to retain those critical isoflavones and provide you with the whole goodness of soy. It now comes in what's called a Life Shake. It has 16 grams of plant-based, ultra-pure, non-GMO protein. It's a precise ratio of 19 amino acids, leucine to preserve lean muscle, and it also includes probiotics and prebiotics. The third flagship product is Vivix. Vivix is our resveratrol product that is made from the muscadine super grape. In fact, if you've heard of resveratrol and how scientists were targeting what is it in the French diet that makes them so much more healthier than Americans, in that they're not obese, they don't get heart disease, they don't get diabetes, but they eat dairy, meat, and all these different things that are in their diet, and they targeted the red wine. Resveratrol is found in red wine, and studies have shown that it helps to support joint health, enhances immunity, it repairs alcohol-damaged liver, it can reverse or delay cardiovascular problems, it can fight cancer and anti-tumor properties. It's powerful antioxidant protection. One 30-day supply of Vivix has the resveratrol found in 3,000 glasses of red wine, but no alcohol. Shaklee's Vivix is very powerful, 13 times more powerful than just resveratrol alone. It slows the formation of age proteins, and it also has been proven to give you 40% lower rate of telomere shortening. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. It also protects and repairs DNA. Comes in a liquid or in liquid gels. Here's a few testimonies from the Vivix. Sandra says she has more energy, better sleep, no pain. Susan says she's clear-headed, focused, energetic. Patrick said it helped him with hip replacement for having a quick recovery. Nicole says seizures of 5 years are gone. Suzanne says her back pain is gone. And Gail talks about chronic headaches now being gone, now that she's on Vivix. I mentioned telomeres just a minute ago. Telomeres are like the tips on our DNA that protect them. And as we age, the telomeres become shorter, so it's a great indication of how well you're aging. Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn is a professor of biology and physiology at the University of California, and she actually won the 2009 Nobel Prize in Medicine. She's on our advisory board now, and she did telomere study. On one of the studies that was done, there were two groups. There was the Shaklee group of people who had been on Vivix for 5 years or longer, and there was a control group, which was also healthy people, but who had not been on Vivix. They were non-smokers, so they had a healthy control group and a control group that had been on Vivix for 5 years or longer. this is such an important finding because the Shaklee group, the 80-year-olds, had the same length of telomeres as the 40-year-olds in the control group. You can see here the telomeres are shortening in the control group as they get older, but the Shaklee 80-year-olds had telomeres the same length as 40-year-olds. That's pretty exciting. A great endorsement for being on good nutrition and including Vivix in your health program. So what Shaklee did was they combined these 3 great products into a comprehensive health program for us so that we can feel more energy and feel younger next year than we do this year. It's called the Life Plan, and it includes Vitalizer, protein, and Vivix together with it. This is a 30-day supply of the Life Shake, which is the protein, and this is a 30-day supply of Shaklee Life, which is a strip that includes, let me show you here, it includes the Vivix, the liquid gels, it includes the fish oils and omega guards that are more powerful than before, it includes your multivitamin, multi-mineral, your Vital E, and it includes gel diffusion B-complex. You can still get the Vitalizer if you want. The Life Strip includes the Vivix. The Vitalizer is without the Vivix, so it's about half the price. It still is very, very good for you. 80 bio-optimized nutrients in one small strip. Feel better in 30 days or get your money back. That's true for both of them. This is your probiotic here. Your Life Strip doesn't have the probiotic because your probiotic and your prebiotic is in the Life Shake. So just to give you a little bit more specifics, your Vivix slows aging at the cellular level. Your Omega Guard is health, heart health, and brain health protection. Your Vital E is complete nutrition for your bone and your joints and your stomach and all the different vitamins and minerals that you need that are water soluble. And then B-complex gel diffusion for immune health, energy, mood, all these things that you need extra B and C for. So when you get the Life Plan, which is the Life Shake and the Life Strip for 30 days, you're going to spend only about $7.30 a day on a great, healthy breakfast and your vitamins. We actually have 3 different plans for you to choose from. You can choose the Life Plan, which includes the 30-day of Shake and the strips, Life Strips, that includes your Vivix. Or you can get the Vitalizing Plan, which is 2 canisters of your Life Shake, that's 30 days, and the Vitalizer. Or you can get the Essentials Plan, which is 1 canister of the Life Shake, your multivitamin, multi-mineral, and your Omega Guard, which is your fish oil. Each of these plans have auto ship price, so you can save 10% when you put it on auto ship. Here's the member network price right here, so that's what includes a membership. You get a loyalty coupon when you put your Life Plan on auto ship. So you're going to get a $10 coupon for whatever product you want, a single product worth $100 or less for just $10. That's on the second month when your shipment comes through. So it's a nice way for you to continue to build your health. This just shows one of my friends who had eczema on her feet, and she went on the Life Plan. She found out that she needed more Omega Guard, which is our fish oil, and the Vivix. And that helped her feet to heal in just 14 days. Shaklee also has healthy solutions for you, not just for your foundational health, which we've talked about with the Life Plan, but we have targeted solutions too. For instance, we have MindWorks, which is really help you to have better memory, better focus, reduces your brain shrinkage, and it really helps you to think fast and stay sharp. We also have Nutriferon, which is an immunity booster. Dr. Gojima in Japan discovered interferon. Our body makes interferon, but he looked for a way to see what botanicals would boost the body's production of interferon so that your body can fight disease better. He found 4 botanicals that worked, and Shaklee found him. So it's an exclusive formula that is with Shaklee, and it's called Nutriferon. It increases the production of interferon. It optimizes your natural immune response process at the cellular level, It prepares your immune system to better handle invaders, and it educates naive, healthy cells about a present or potential danger in the body. It's actually like natural killer cells in action. A big boost that Nutrifuron can help is with allergies and asthma. Pair Nutrifuron and alfalfa together, and you've got a wonderful combination to really help you with your allergies and asthma. Darlene talks about her husband who has a history of 2 to 4 sinus infections every winter. A few weeks after he started with Nutrifuron, he got one very mild infection, but he has never had another sinus infection since, and that was 8 years ago. Cholesterol reduction complex is another great targeted solutions for those who suffer with high cholesterol. Take 2 tablets twice daily up to 30 minutes before mealtime, and it will help your body because it has plant stanols and sterols in it that mimic the cholesterol, so it helps to plug up those arteries and help reduce your risk of heart disease. We have some great kids products. You'll see that on the website. Incredivites has an immunity booster in it called lactoferrin. And here's a testimony from my friend Kim. And her son had asthma, and he would catch viruses, and he'd be in and out of urgent care, 3 overnight hospital stays, and he had an inhaler. But once they started Shaklee Incredivites, he's not been to urgent care or had any hospital stays. He is off all his prescriptions now and has been healthy. And she says she credits Incredivites with this. She also told me that she did switch to Shaklee Get Clean products so that they now have non-toxic cleaners in their home. Children can suffer from cleaners in our house or in our environment. Here's a little boy, Sam. This is what he is after his daycare had cleaned with toxic chemicals and then switched to Shaklee. This was the same child after the counters and tables had been cleaned with Shaklee. This is a child who was diagnosed with ADD in Michigan, and her parents did not want to put her on prescription, so they sought a Shaklee distributor to help them. What could they use naturally? And they supplemented her with our soy protein, the Life Shake, the Vital E, the Multi, and B Complex. And this is 1 week later. She was lacking nutrients that she needed in her diet. One of the many, many chemicals that can be in your cleaners is butylcelisol, and it's a probable carcinogen. It can be irritating to the eyes, skin, and respiratory system. It can cause depression, headaches, weakness, drowsiness, and exposure for 15 minutes cleaning soap scum exposes 1 to 3 times the limit. All of these products have butylcelisol in them. It's easy to switch to non-toxic cleaners. Shaklee has everything that you need for your cleaning needs in our Get Clean line, for your dishwasher, hand dishwash, laundry booster, hand soap, all these different things. And you know what? You don't have to worry that you'll switch to non-toxic and then it won't work. They really will work. They work very well. You can see some of the examples on this slide here. Shaklee also carries a weight management program called Shaklee 180. This includes your Life Shakes as well as some Shaklee 180 meal bars, snack bars, tea, metabolic boost, all these things to help you reach a healthy weight and maintain it. Finally, Shaklee has personal and skincare products to help you put the vitamins right into your skin. You can see here some examples of this woman from May 2nd, 2013 to June 11th, 2013, and just how her skin improved. She used our product line called InfuCell. Think of infusing the cells. It's very, very high dense, high vitamin product. You can see the one hand treated with InfuCell and one hand not. You will definitely see a difference with InfuCell products. A few Shaklee stories to wrap up here. Bonnie Zeman won her battle against Crohn's disease. She used a lot of Shaklee products to improve her health. Asthma symptoms gone for Sean using Vitalizer. Eczema disappears using Vitalizer and Vivix for Michelle. Ellie lost 70 pounds using the Shaklee 180. And Bonnie's husband John is 79 years old, and he's a builder. And he says when his wife was suffering from Crohn's disease, someone told her about Shaklee, and she started feeling better and getting better. He also was suffering with arthritis, and his doctor told him to stop working or he would be in a wheelchair in 5 years. He decided to go into his wife's vitamins and start taking them. He's been taking them for 20 years, and he says, I feel great. I take 2 Vitalizer strips per day, plus alfalfa, the Life Shakes, and Joint Health Complex. I have no pain, and I feel like I'm 40. We're right back to that where we started from, of feel younger next year than you feel this year. He says Life Plan helped my circulation, no more cramps, the shakes taste great. And he says, I tell everyone, but most people won't listen. They spend on drugs and surgery, but won't invest in their health with Shaklee. And then he says, don't you be like that. You try it and get healthier. Shaklee is the #1 natural nutrition company in the U.S. All these products to help you build up your health. There's 3 options for you to choose from if you're not a member already. You can join free with Vitalizer, put Vitalizer in your order and join free, or whatever other current promotions going on. Or you can just pay $19.95, a one-time joining fee. You're going to get 15% off of your products, a lifetime discount. There's no renewal fee. You don't have to pay again next year. And there's no minimum ordering. So it's not like now you have to order every month. No, you just order when you want to. But I'll tell you a secret. You will want to order every month because these vitamins are so great. Then there's the Share and Earn. You can become a distributor, either upgrade from a member to distributor or join for $49.95, or get some good product. Get $700 worth of product and services with the $349 Gold Pack, and you can build a business. Do the $649 Gold Pack and get over $1,350 in product. And then there's a Super Gold Pack too. Win-win for wanting to build a business, build a career with this. I would love to welcome you as a new distributor. I'm here to train you and help you. In fact, what we do is use the products in our own homes, recommend your favorites to other families, and then teach others who want to build income to do steps 1, 2, and 3. It's a very simple plan, and I can help you and give you tools and skills to help you earn income with Shaklee. It's great because you start getting a thank you check for your referrals. Shaklee loves to send you thank you checks for sharing the products. You can get a rewarding lifestyle, have the freedom you want to, be home with your children, or leave corporate America, give you extra money for your trips, for giving back, for giving to missions, and give you some fun trips to make memories. A great way to come in as a distributor is with the $349 Gold Pack. You get all of these great products, including the Life Plan and MindWorks and Nutrifuron, and some tools and bonuses to help you get started. You can also come in with the Gold Plus Pack, which is $649 and has a sampling from all the product lines. Another great way to start your business, and both packs, as well as the larger pack too, all can be a business expense for you. So that's win-win. So let me ask you, what will your story be? Whether you want to get healthier or you're interested in getting healthier and getting some thank you checks back or building a career income, Shaklee can be an answer for you. Go ahead and email me at the email amy@hagerup.org, and visit my website, vitaminshepherd.com, to get started. I'm here for you, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. This is Amy Hagerup, the Vitamin Shepherd. Go with purpose now and change your life.